what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. It is Monday evening, first arena grind of round 2 for Black Cat. Good luck if you are a grinding. The cutoffs, I was kind of close before. I guessed 185 for Black Cat, and it seems that was like I said, pretty close. The cutoff was about 181, or at least as far as we know. I'm not sure which number this was. If this was like rank 100 or what, but yeah, she's in that 180 range-ish, it seems. But anyway, let's get a tweet out and let's get started nice and quick. Actually, hold on, before we get started, Mr. Floyd, Mr. Gunner Floyd, you got something coming to you. Just with a smile, just a happy face. Well, let me see if I can wipe that smile off your face. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Haley Miracle. Oh, Haley and Kai, both of you. Oh, you were both quick, just not quick enough. But Haley, thank you very much. It's funny. Haley also said, "Gunner, wipe that smile off your face." Don't worry, Haley. I already took care of it. Kai saying, "Twitter, please." Okay. Well, let me see here. Thank you, all three of you. Much appreciated. Actually, well, no, yeah, let me take a look at your tweet. I was gonna say let me get my own tweet out first, but you know what? Let's see. I thought GGCs were over with. What? What is this? Where'd you get 10? Oh wait, you said from a daily crystal. Okay, crazy, dude. Dude, 10k 6-star shards? Hell yeah. You just log in for the day and you're like, yeah, okay. I'll take 10,000 6-star shards. Sure. Why not? No problem. Don't poke Pixie Belle. She's falling asleep. Oh my god, Pixie Belle, really? Already? My goodness, Clarissa. Just a Killmonger to rank 3 for Battlegrounds prep. I'm blessed. I think that's a good move, dude. I think that's a smart move. Killmonger has always been a royal pain in the ass to fight, man. Even if you know how to deck solve his abilities and stuff like that, just the fact that he comes with what, about 20% crit resistance. Let's go take a look, because now I can't remember exactly how much crit he was king crit resist for a little while, until Doom came out. At least there was a few champs, you know, Sentinel with his analysis charges, but as far as just a champion right out of the gates is concerned, yeah, look at that, man. 20% crit resist. It's nasty, dude. Nasty to deal with. Plus the fact that, like, you know, the other damage over, like, other debuffs and stuff like that, feed and power and everything. He's just a tank. The dude's just tanky, man. So yeah, I think that's a good move for the Battlegrounds. Alright, Shatrugal with the 11 about Shatrugal. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, you don't want to jinx it, but this war season has been going pretty well. 3 wars in, and I'm 19-0 so far. Hey, nice, man. Never had a deathless streak before. Well, you got one now, man. Hey, one more fight, and you're 20-0. And then hopefully you can keep that streak going, and you'll be 50-0 before you know it. Keep it going, dude. Very nice. Thank you very much for the continued support as well. Uh-oh. I see Easy saying his deathless streak ended at 1. Well, you know, better 1 than none. You know what I mean? All right, dearest. Yeah, it's Marvel Champions. What do we say today, man? Ooh. What do I even say today, man? Time to Aunt May, 308. Is that a new record? That might be, dude. That was a pretty quick Aunt Maying. When Battlegrounds come out? Wait. Are you saying Sleepy Face when Battlegrounds come out? Or are you saying Sleepy Face because Battlegrounds are not out and you can't wait for Battlegrounds to be out, Clarissa. That way you could be so stoked for all the Battlegrounds streams and all that action and stuff. What do you think is a good time to try the Labyrinth of Legends? Basically, never. Labyrinth, well, I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought, excuse me, let me back it up. Because for some reason, I thought you said Road to the Labyrinth. I don't know why I had that in my head. Road to the Labyrinth. Maybe it's because I was talking about it the other day. But Road to the Labyrinth is basically never. Labyrinth of Legends, the best time, in my opinion, is when you hit Thronebreaker. And that way you can do a Karina's challenge along with the first completion of Labyrinth. That's my advice on it. There's just other areas of the game that provide better rewards for the level of effort. So, yeah, man, if you're looking to progress in this game, I think Labyrinth of Legends is, in many ways, not the way to go until you can knock out 2 birds with 1 saber-tooth stone. All right, let me see here though. Let's get a tweet. What do we say, dude? What sure. Maybe I'm just gonna say something about the rifts. So far I've gotten 0 6-star shards from the rifts. I was gonna say, maybe no, this is crappy. I was gonna say bring on the next week or something like that, but I miss Joel, Miss Jane. You know what? There it is. There's the tweet. We all miss Joel. That is all. No. Okay. There we go. Well, Miss Joel, that is all. Tweet. All right. Rifts aren't what they used to be. I mean, the first ever rifts were the craziest rifts of all time. Every other time since the initial introduction of the rifts have not lived up to the hype. You know, I mean, they were too good in a way when they first released. It was so RNG based. Like, to go back in time here a bit to understand what I'm talking about. The first ever rifts. By the way, this was like Kabam's introduction to the portal system. There literally wasn't portals at once upon a time in MCOC. And every single map was just a connected dot, right? You didn't have these little portals around. So the introduction to the portals were the dimensional rifts. And dimensional rifts at the time gave 5-star awakening gems. And 5-star awakening gems were extremely rare. They were really hard to get. And some people walked away out of one just side quest for the month. They walked away with multiple 5-star awakening gems. When your only other opportunity to get 5-star awakening gems was like, you know, Labyrinth of Legends. Was all of Act 5 out yet? I don't think all of Act 5 was even out yet. Fairly certain it was not. But in my memory, my timing on it might be a little off. I don't know. But I don't think Act 5 was fully out yet. I think we had seen like 5-star awakening gems from like the massive offers throughout the year, probably. But like that was it, man. And then here they are, dimensional rifts, and it's just like, all right, pray to the crystal gods that you're gonna land on this this awakening gem. It also wasn't yay rift tangent. It also was not a crystal. It like once you join the map, your awakening gem would just be sitting there, like class type already determined. So you'd see like a cosmic awakening gem, for example, or a mutant awakening gem. And yeah, Yeah, man, you were just hoping. And then when people didn't land on that awakening gem, because I didn't land on any awakening gems, the alternative was like, I don't know, I think there was a tier 2 alpha, which was also pretty big for the time, like a full tier 2 alpha. But what were some of the other rewards? Definitely like some shards and stuff. I don't know, probably about what we'd expect, but like not even close to the value of a 5-star awakening gem at the time. So the hype was so real for these rifts. It's crazy. That's how you know you're a big baller, is when you get multiple 5-star awakening gems from rifts from brand new portals. There it is, dude. There it is. Seriously though, it was, oh man, that was like one of the first live streams I ever did. That might have been my first. I can't remember. I think that was my first ever live stream doing those rifts, and then my second was doing Road to the Labyrinth. I believe that's how it was. I don't think I ever did an arena stream first. Gunner Floyd said, "Number 2 saying tweeters when you got a chance." Okay, let me see here. Let's see. Finished Act 5 earlier today. Tomorrow's my girlfriend's birthday, so she's gonna open my 2 5-stars and first 6-star. Very excited. Okay. Hell yeah, man. Good luck. Good luck to you, and also happy birthday to your girlfriend. But yeah, dude, good luck. I hope you get some killer rewards out of it. Good luck, man. Congrats on finishing Act 5, by the way, as well. Dude, thank you for another 2. I need to update ZD. There we go. All right. Thank you, man. Usually there's a new node in Alliance War. Mystic Dispersion. I heard you love puns. Yeah, they're great. I'm so happy I'm not in war. Just for that reason alone. Just so I don't have to see that stupid node name. Okay, Nihilus. You wanna take it easy here, pal? You're just gonna get blasted by this special. Hope you had your fun. You gotta give it to the AI sometimes, man. They're fighting an uphill battle most of the time, and they're determined as all hell to try to just dent your champions. You know? Props to the AI. Bring back Mutant Treasure Island, but instead I want Cosmic Treasure Island. The Treasure Island, I would say that's definitely up there for one of the hypest side quests. Dimensional Rifts. The first ever Dimensional Rift, probably the hypest side quest of all time. At least that I could think of. There might be something even better than that, but I can't think of anything better than off the top of my head. The second best, I would say, was probably Rocket's Scrapyard. Might just be my opinion. I know a lot of other people like that event as well, but I feel like people forget about it sometimes. Rocket's Scrapyard, it was actually somewhat similar to the Mutant Island, where you kind of got to like pick your path and rewards and stuff. It was like an interactive shop, really. But what made that so hype is that you can get Carbonadium cores and Stony Mastery cores for rewards. And people foolishly turn them down in favor of some catalysts. Which I said, please don't do. They said, I don't want the Suicide Masteries. I'll never run the Suicide Masteries. And then a year later, I'm getting the Suicide Masteries. And then probably Mutant Treasure Island, I would say, is probably number 3. I think those are probably my top 3. Curious if I forgot any though. The Midwest Whale said number 2. Thank you, dude, saying, how do you feel about Peeps? Bleh. There it is right there. That noise. Bleh. It's exactly how I feel. Peeps. Oh God, I can't stand Peeps. I'm gonna pull up a picture of Peeps, and I'm gonna try not to projectile vomit looking at them. I actually haven't had one in quite a while, but the texture of it, the flavor of it, the gross, like, basically it's like a marshmallow, but doesn't it have like a little bit of a, almost like a let's look at this one, this Pepsi can here. The stream now sponsored by Pepsi and Peeps. Because the texture of it, there's like it's like a little bit of a powdered sugar kind of texture, right? Or something. Like a thin layer of sugar surrounding an already sugary substance that is a marshmallow. Yeah, man, there's just nothing here that appeals to me. Marshmallows, the only thing that makes me enjoy marshmallows is that you could set them on fire. I don't even really like the taste of marshmallows. It's just, I mean, they're okay. You know, you make a s'more every once in a while or something like that. But that's about how much I can stand marshmallows. Is they're made infinitely better by setting them on fire. I've never tried setting a Peep on fire. Maybe that'd be very satisfying as well. I'd also feel like a monster, but you know what? I already am a Godzilla wannabe anyway, so. It's weaponized sugar? No, weaponized sugar? I don't know if I've ever heard that before. Sugar crust. Yeah. There we go. Sugar crust, right? Because that's what you'd call it in cooking. For like a something crusted chicken or something like that, right? I don't know, man. Obviously, I don't do much cooking. But, oh, man. I am not a fan of the Peeps. That said, again, this stream is now sponsored by Peeps, so... boy, oh boy, do I love a good Peep. Yum, yum. In my tum. Peeps are there with candy corn for being worst treat. I don't know if I could think of a worse candy than Peeps. I might go as far to say that it might be my least favorite candy of all time. Even worse than candy corn. Candy corn, I could eat like one or two before I'm like, okay, I've had enough. Literally, not like one or two handfuls, just like one or two candy corns that are this big. And I'm like, okay, that was interesting. I've had enough. The Peeps, I'm like, I can't even touch it, dude. Gross. Disgusting. I'd be really curious to know like how many Peeps are actually sold worldwide during, you know, Easter time. Because I guess Peeps give off the vibe of like an old school candy. Let me see when Peeps were first introduced. Peeps release date? Can I type that in? Let's see here. Back in 1953, when Peeps were first introduced, each Peep marshmallow chick took 27 hours to make by hand using a pastry tube. Maybe they were actually good back then. I don't know if this makes it any better or not. Maybe not. Maybe it's exactly the same as a machine making it. But holy crap. I wonder if the ingredients changed since then. I feel like they must have. Now, just because something is old, just because something has been around for a while, it doesn't make it bad. But with Peeps, it feels like something that should have been phased out 35 years ago. And it just has the staying power, an unnatural staying power that only a Peep can have. All right, Peep tangent over. Our Assassin 3123 sent it over. Buck Assassin, thank you very much. Saying, can you check Twitter? I sure can, unless there's a Peep there. Let me see. What do we got here? Can we please make this happen one day? Lags Jr. and Finkeldink versus the Incursions coming soon. What? Hold on, Lags Jr. and Finkeldink versus the Incursions. Oh, you just mean like, yeah. Lags Jr. playing with Finkeldink. I thought you were talking about like maybe me versus Lags or something, like a sabotage match. I mean, this, I don't know if we would do that. I don't even know if I still have, no, I probably still have the account info for Finkeldink. I think I wrote it down to make sure that I could log back into the account. I think I might have lost the account info for McFabio and Unzo. But I think I learned my lesson with Finkeldink, and I think I wrote that down. Anyway, even still, Lags Jr. is like super far ahead, man. Lags Jr. is he's like completed an Abyss run. So yeah, I feel like Finkeldink wouldn't even come close to holding up. As it is, I already needed like stronger champs in order to keep up with Lags. I'm usually the one to bring us down. So I hate to say it, but that may not happen with Finkeldink. But I'm not saying it's out of the question later on down the line with a different new account that I make. So perhaps one day. Nostalgia said in 05. Nostalgia, thank you very much, saying, hey, bald man, what did the officers say to the midget escaping? That's a little condescending. Okay. Terrible. Boo. Just take the lap. I don't even have anything more to say. Awful joke. Absolutely awful. Worse than a peep, I would say. Boo. Enjoy your lap. Gunnar Floyd said it over another Tuesday. Just want D back for a little. Okay, well, there you go. It's yours, my friend. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. What are you talking about? Finkeldink is on an island with Fabio, and I know he wouldn't give you his account info. He doesn't cheat. I mean, yeah. This is true. Of course I don't have the account info. That's an entirely different person. Of course. Tootsie Rolls remind me of delicious turds. I mean, keyword is delicious, though, right? Because they are delicious. Because I do like Tootsie Rolls. I don't really eat them that much. I'm not a huge, chocolate kind of guy. But I will say that's one of my favorite, like, chocolatey snacks. I would maybe pick up Tootsie Rolls like once a year, maybe once every other year. Usually around like Halloween time, post Halloween when candy's on sale for massive discounts. I'd usually buy like a bag of Tootsie Rolls or something like that, or like a variety pack that contained Tootsie Rolls. The last time I had one was maybe like 2-3 years ago at this point. But I like them, man. That's a candy that I could always eat and be happy. I know they have like different flavor ones too, and the different flavor ones I also enjoy. Maybe not 100% of the different flavors, but I know they have like an orange one or something like that. It's pretty good. I think they had a vanilla one, which I didn't really care for. I want to say it's the blue wrapper. You know what, dude? We're looking this up. I don't know why, but we are. Different flavored Tootsie Rolls. Can I just type that in? Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is a beautiful picture right here. Yeah. This light, this teal blue one or whatever. I didn't really like this one, but the orange one was good. The rest of these are probably pretty good. These are totally natural looking colors, by the way. Definitely nothing artificial about the shade of this blue or anything. Totally perfectly fine to ingest in your body, for sure. But those are good too. All right, Nostalgia sent over another 5 saying, B-Day wishes. It's 12 a.m. for me, so it's my B-Day today. Hey, well, happy birthday. It's 12 for you. Does that mean you're on the East Coast? I would guess. Happy birthday. Bring it in for birthday punches. Yep, that's still a thing. Is that still a thing, actually? Legit question. I feel like that gets phased out at a certain age. I don't know the last time I got birthday punches, probably like 16 or something. But we're bringing them back. If they're gone, we're bringing them back. Dude, happy birthday though. Hope you have a good one. Gunnar Floyd sending over to the 5 as well, saying happy birthday, Nostalgia, but the D is mine. Excuse me. In all seriousness, though, hope you have a great one. Look at that, man. The special call out. Happy B-Day from Gunnar Floyd. Dude, thank you for another 5. Appreciate it, man. No one punched me on my birthday, but I also weigh 230 pounds, so I would have punched you. I mean, you don't punch someone in the face or something like that. All right, under mothers, and over $1. Saying ABG, Twitter is a dangerous place right now. It always is. Also, I hurt my back again. I'm 21 years old, yet I feel like a 70-year-old retired football player. Also, Kai is my hero, Cat is my idol, and Dragon Heart. That's a lot of information in one comment. I'm impressed that you squeezed it all in there. Legitimately. Let me see. What's on Twitter that's dangerous though? Did you send a tweet? I don't know if I see a tweet from you. I don't do. I don't. But if there's a tweet in transit or something like that, let me know. If not, well, make sure to stretch. And I agree with everything that you said about those nice people. Thank you for the buck, dude. I would give you an upside down wedgie with your bald cap if you did. No one ever gave you birthday punches. I'm not saying like this year or last year or something like that. I'm saying when you were a kid. I for sure would have done it. I would have accepted the consequences. That's just part of it, man. Sometimes you just got to accept the consequences and do it anyway, you know? So, bring it on. Alright, Nostalgia sent over another 2 saying D is mine, Gunner. Also, thanks again. Wow. Oh, Nostalgia, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Ha, that bald cap will be a merkin real quick. Wow. Neves isn't losing her self-repairs when passively stunned. Is that new or am I late? That sounds like a bug. I thought it was any stun. And just to be clear, you're talking about when she's actually healing, right? Not when she has just the charges. Let's go take a look at her info page here. I don't know if I've ever used champs that passively stun Nebula to even know. Someone like Doom, for example, probably not an ideal counter for the champ. That would have an easy access to passive stun. But let me see. If stunned while self-repair is active, it is lost. Yeah, it's not supposed to be just a stun debuff. It's supposed to be any stun. So, I don't know. There might have been some other... either A, it's a bug, or B, there's some other interaction there not being accounted for. Maybe some node, or I don't know what else it could be, but... as far as I can tell, that heal is supposed to stop. Yep, stun with Wasp, heavy chain, and heal buffs stick around. Yeah, I don't know. That definitely sounds like a bug to me, but There might be something I'm not understanding. Kai sending over a buck as well with, what is that? Is that Superman? I can't tell. The emoji is only this big. It looks like Superman. And it looks like he's flipping everyone off. He's got his arm up like this. I can only imagine the finger is extended. Oh no, wait, that might just be a flying pose. Well, it might be flying finger first too. You can't really be too sure these days, you know. Hold on, is there another message? Grape, yuck. How dare you? Grape is a delicious flavor. Most times. BG only punches kids? Well, when I was a kid too, okay? Damn it. I'll say it like that, man. Makes it sound way worse. Wait, we have a tweet from Under Mother here, finally. Let's see. I guess I have to send a tweet now. Yup. I decided to open an Easter crystal, possibly my next rank 3. Also, a rank 3 Purgatory has higher stats than a rank 4 Guillotine. And lastly, nice carrots. Wow. Nice. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Mordu. There's the 455 Guillotine. Yeah. Look at that, man. Health and attack. No, oh, no, yeah. Just barely on the attack. You got a good 5 attack higher. Well, yeah. Looks like you done made a mistake. Purgatory should have been your first rank 4. No, I'm just kidding. I already know your plan is to have them both at rank 4. Oh my goodness. Is there really... There's really a D war going on right now. Nostalgia said over 2 saying D is mine. Gunner also thanks again. Gunner responded with no smiley face. Nostalgia with the D face. Yes. My word. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate both of you. Thank you very much. Hold on, Kai. Was there another? How dare you? Was that at me saying grape is a good flavor? I don't even think there was another message from you. I think it was just the Superman. But if I'm missing something, let me know. Alright, let's keep this grind rolling. Baldy, why do fish live in saltwater? Because pepper makes them sneeze. Fine. Every joke. Can you tell one good one? Ah, Slayer him. Boo, dude. You know what? Never mind. Forget what I said. Because I don't want you to try to tell a good one. This was a good one. I take it back. This was hilarious. I'm laughing on the inside. I'm just not showing it. Ha 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 ha. I've had enough laughter for one night. I don't want to, you know, hurt my stomach or something. So. Alright, Gunner sent over another 2 saying, wanna split it? So the thing about splitting it is that has to be done manually. I hate to say it. I mean, I have manually updated in the past, but usually only when it hits a point where I'm like, okay, I'm pretty confident this is not gonna change from someone else or something like that. Now listen, I'm not trying to even encourage you guys to send over more. You've already sent over a very generous amount. I'm just saying the process of manually updating it is the reason why I got rid of the wall in the first place, because it is it's a process. So yeah, it's gonna have to stay as is. Whatever the automatic system decides. But Nostalgia setting over another buck as well, saying sounds good to me. See, now I sound like the jerk. Damn it, guys. Damn it. I mean, you could be sharing it in spirit. All right, you know what? We'll do it just this once. Okay, there we go. Thank you both. Thank you both very much. Tweet please, BG. PTG bots. Let me see. I don't know if I have a tweet from you. If you have a different name on Twitter, you always got to tell me the different name. That, or you might not have tagged me with it. Always got to tag me. Or your Twitter might be set to private, because, yeah, I'm not seeing any such tweet from that username. If your account is set to private, then what you have to do is make your tweets publicly viewable, and then send the tweet again, because otherwise it stays private. Wow, 19k units. I'm jealous. It's not a big deal. I'll be at 20k in no time. I don't like to brag about it or anything, but I'm on pretty good pace to, you know, pick up them July 4th offers without much trouble. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm sounding like such a jerk right now. Man, I'm pretty curious what the July 4th offer is even going to look like. I feel like it can't be that much crazier than like the 7.4 offer. Like the 7.4 offer was 1.5 catalysts of each for a rank 4, right? I don't know if they would give out more of those resources already than like 1.5 of each, or if they would just fill it in with other stuff like 1.5 of each plus 6-star shards plus, you know, 6 stones, awakening gem, all that good stuff. But in terms of catalysts, you guys think they would give out more than 1.5 catalyst of each for July 4th? We are still a few months away, to be fair. And you know, things accelerate over time, but still. BJ, my super chat isn't working. Mind checking my last. What is your last? Bananas, it's COVID 6-star opening time. Open my 6-star for me, please. It's bought and ready to spin or pop. Okay, well, we're gonna have to pop this thing like a zit, and by that I mean spin this thing out, because who pops crystals? Probably the same people that pop zits. Don't do it, it ain't good for you. I do it, I'm just anyway, I don't know what this tangent's about. All right, load that sucker in the spinner, and on the count of COVID I want you to let her rip. 1, 2. You know what the best part about this is? You have no idea which number it's gonna be. I could keep your finger hostage there. Because what number does COVID come after? Is it 3? 4? 5? 6? COVID, go! Let her rip. Just let it ride too, man. Unfortunately, much like the pandemic itself, it's long and you just have to deal with it. Do not tap that crystal. Let her spin. I bet they'll have like 50% of each for $100 and probably another one for $1,500. Actually, that sounds about right. I feel like, yeah, combined with the cash offers and the unit offers, people will be able to get another rank 4. I do wonder though, like, I was gonna say, I wonder if, like, you know, if there's people that already have pieces of these catalysts, right? And let's say they get the rest that they need from the money offers. Initial dupe on my Korg. Okay. Honestly, not the worst. Probably not what you were looking for, but not the worst. That reflective damage could be could come in handy in certain cases. But all right, anyway, if people already have pieces of their catalyst and they form the catalyst they need to get the rank up with the money offers, then they wouldn't be enticed by the unit offers, so they would just hold on to their units, which we know Kabam doesn't really want us doing all that much. They would rather us spend the units, right? That way, you know, they could sell something else. So I'm curious what they do. It's always interesting, man. I feel like there's some patterns to go by with these offers, but at the same time, it varies just enough each year that it's like not truly predictable. You know, we could make some educated guesses, but we could never really say for sure what's gonna come. Guys, how do we get gold fast? Oh man, you don't really get gold too quickly in this game. You can get gold by playing the arena, playing the incursions, selling ISO if you have an excess amount of ISO. Really, gold is about like long-term management to make sure that you have enough. And the best way to manage your gold is when you go to rank up your champions to only use the class type of ISO that matches the class type of the champ you're ranking up. You'll save it. Well, it's about 50% more expensive if you use other class types of ISO, or if you use the generic ISO bricks. It'll cost you about 50% more gold. So if you're not already doing it, try as much as possible to stick to the correct class type. And yeah. UGA, I'm the first victim of an MCOC injury. Or you're asking, am I? No, you're absolutely not, dude. There's been MCOC injuries in the past, I can tell you. Doc said it's tendonitis in both wrists. Oh, boy. But I don't play any other games. Is this a thing that happens to people, or am I just getting old? You know, that probably is a good question for the doctor. I don't think I would be the best to answer that. I don't know, man. I don't know. That sucks, though, man. I'm sorry to hear it either way. Whatever the case may be, whether it's age or too much MCOC or a combination of the two. Yeah, I don't know. Just used a bunch of skill ISO on my rank 5 AA. Rip me. Yeah, rip you indeed. More like rip your bank account at least. Too much ISO, not too much in overflow. I have like 5 ISO left in my inventory. Okay. That's not too much for ISO. You can gold fast if you just can't... wait, what? You can get gold fast, you just can't get a lot of gold fast. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. If you need 1 gold coin, you can definitely get that. Or you just buy like $1,000 worth of calf crystals and sell the ISO. Yeah, there is that route. The old Visa, MasterCard, Apple, iTunes, Google gift cards. Yeah, those will do it too. Do you remember I said I had no skill till I explored Act 7? Well, after that I only got skill champs. Nick, Crossbones, Squirrel Girl, and Massacre. Okay. Interesting. That's pretty good. You needed skill champs, and I would say 2 out of the 4 of those are really powerful champions, being Nick and Crossbones. I do remember that conversation. Squirrel Girl and Massacre are not terrible either, but, you know, they don't quite hold up amongst the best of the best, but still do. Grats on the others. If you think I love cheese puns, you better believe it. Okay, dude. I should start banning for cheese puns. There's certain puns that are just the worst of the worst. I would say if there was like a tier list of worst puns, I'd say top of it's probably egg puns. It's like, yeah, they have to be the worst. Cheese is probably a close second. I don't know what the third is. For some reason, people have made a million calendar puns. So maybe I'd put a calendar pun in there for third. That's probably it right there, man. Those are probably the top 3 worst. And I kind of regret starting this because now I'm sure there's going to be a ton of those messages in the chat from all 3 of those. I'm going to intentionally ignore all of those puns. Every single one of them. Put them in the chat if you want. Get it out of your system. I'm not going to read it. Ain't happening. BG, why did the skeleton cross the road? Son of a, I swear, dude. Apparently I'm reading this one. Because he didn't have the guts. Okay. I mean, at least it wasn't egg related. But boo. I need to do a better job of dodging these terrible jokes. Kai said it over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying no, don't ban him. That was excellent. See, this is what I mean, dude. Kai. And I'm deleting the comment at least. I don't know what good that does because I already read it. But it makes me feel a little bit better. You know? Third is cow puns. I mean, I have heard some bad cow puns. They're up there. They're up there for sure. Did you ever did that cheese run race where you roll a block of cheese from the top of a hill? I watched that. It was on like Netflix, I think, right? Accelerate. I talked about that one night. I didn't actually participate in it myself, but yeah, there was a Netflix documentary series. I don't remember what it was called. I think it had champions in the name of the show or something. Hold on, I'm gonna type in Netflix champions documentary. They were like mini documentaries, you know, more like, you know, little bite size 30-minute bits. We Are the Champions. Yeah, this must be it. Because this one right down here, We Are the Champions, it looks like they're doing the cheese downhill race just in the little thumbnail. Either way, it was actually pretty good. It was worth the watch. People are insane. That's all you need to know going into it. And this was a good documentation of people's insanity of the highest form. On to mothers, and you know, highest form without like hurting other people, I should say, because of course there's insane people that are just out to hurt, just to watch the world burn. It ain't some Joker type situation, but just people being people, I guess. All right, under mother, thank you for the $1, dude, saying egg puns are excellent. Come on, dude. Eggs, especially ones in here. You can't stretch that, dude. I'd rather eat Peeps than read the rest of this comment. And if you were here during my Peep rant, then you know exactly how bad I don't enjoy this. Always crack me up. We need more egg yolks. Okay. Under mother, I will take my 6-star guillotine to rank 2 if you never tell another egg pun. Do we have a deal? Do we have a deal? I need a confirmation in the chat. If you never ever tell another egg pun in here, guillotine, 6-star, rank 2. I feel like that's a fair trade. Deal, but you have to do it on stream. No problem. Yo, BG, why do cows have bells? Because their horns don't work. Okay. Is this even... I'm about to end the stream, I swear. It's my mistake. I can't even blame anyone but myself for this. I should have known. Starting a tier list for worst pun-related things. Of course, that just opens the floodgates. Someone else brought up cows. I didn't. I'm gonna screen these messages. I'm gonna do better. I cannot keep reading these. They're so bad. They're all so bad. I'm so happy I didn't die to this guy's special too. That Thanos team, King Groot special too. Hits hard. All right. Let's go take a look over at Guillotine. All right, done deal. She's rank 2. She's already rank 2, you cheater. Dude, Judah, I didn't want to call it out, but Judah, before you could say anything, Judah said, isn't she already rank 2? And in my head, I was just like, shut up. Oh, man. Listen, we said a deal is a deal, man. Doesn't matter if she's already rank 2. I took her to rank 2. Yeah, it works, I think. BG, you have made a... what is that? Made a tombstone? Every message from now on will only be a pun. Just you watch. Okay. Just take off your glasses. No more reading. Problem solved. PWF. That's not a bad idea, man. That's not a bad idea at all. You guys will have to tell me if I'm winning an arena or not. I'm very blind without the glasses on. I think I could probably do an arena match. It's blurry as all hell. I cannot read the words on screen right now at all. Couldn't read you guys' chat messages. I can't even read you guys' names. Nothing. But I could probably do an arena fight just because, like, general shapes I could still, you know, kind of see, even though they're super blurry. You could still tell, like, well, one thing's moving towards another thing. Wait, BG, what happens when he doesn't hold up his end of the bargain? Well, it's a good question. You know, I'm not really one to punish someone for not holding up their end of the bargain. It's more of an honor system. And if Under Mother is willing to break that honor system, that honor code, I mean, you know, that's on Under Mother. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, trust them. I just hope my kindness isn't taken as a weakness, you know? Please die. Thank you. All right. There's no messages in the chat right now that aren't jokes, I feel like. I can't read any of these. Every Thanos and Kang team are getting all the buffs. What? Oh, you mean like the buffed champions? Actually, yeah. That does happen a lot. Like King Groot and King Pin and stuff. PG, are you allergic to eggs or just don't like puns? Nah, man. If I was allergic to eggs, I would have no problem with people saying the word eggs. It's just the puns are terrible. I can't stand them. Where can I get tier 4 class Catalyst? It's kind of a bottleneck on rank 5s for me. Tier 4 class Catalyst, the best way to get them really comes from Alliance Quest. You know, the rewards from like opening up map crystals and the glory store. It still might take some time to get exactly the right class type that you're looking for, but the glory store even has targetable class types, I believe. So that's the best way. There are other sources, like they kind of come from all over, to be honest. Story quest, monthly event quest, side quest. Technically kind of Alliance War seasons, but I mean, that's not really a good way to get them. They don't come from Incursions. But yeah, AQ is really where it's at if you're looking for catalysts. I sent my tweet again, BG, so they could check it out. Okay, well, let me take a look again here. Aha, this time I do have a tweet. Let's see. BG needs some advice on who from this champions would help me more to reach Cavalier. I'm currently on 6.1.1. Should I rank 5 someone from the first picture or take someone else up to rank 4 at least? Let's see. I would say Claire is probably your best bet to rank up. You really want someone that's bleed immune and someone that's poison immune. It doesn't have to be the same champ, but Claire has both of those built in. So Claire's probably your best bet. Apoc's another fantastic option, but I really think you need a champ with the immunities first. So I would go Claire. Yeah, King Groot is another one that I like. But maybe only if you're able to get him to a higher sig level. I'd say Claire for now. Yeah, Claire is your best bet. King Groot would definitely help and be really good later on too. Those are probably like the three I would say is like Claire, Apoc, and King Groot in no particular order, except I guess sort of a particular order because I would recommend Claire first. Kai, son of a buck. Kai, thank you very much. Saying ABG, I wish I was cross-eyed so I could see your pretty face twice. Now we evolved to cheesy pickup lines. You know, what do I say to this, man? Because it's a very nice thing that you said to me. But also at the same time, is it? Because can't you just do that already? I mean, I guess that's not the point of a pickup line. But you know what? I'm going to let it slide. I'm not going to boo it. Thank you. Thank you very much for the buck. Dante Corp sent over to saying, hey, please check Schlirim last message in the chat. Twitter, please. Is chat or Twitter or both? Schlirim's last message. It's probably going to be an awful joke. I don't think you're saying Twitter because I don't think I see a tweet from you. So I think it is just Schlirim's last. Do I have to? Oh my god. Alright, what is Schlirim saying? Well, let me finish this fight first, I guess. I feel like, what if I just ban Schlirim instead? Who's gonna stop me? You know, if I just ban him and say, you know what? Hey, I can't read his message. He got banned. All right, what is the message? Let me see here. Schlirim, where's your last one? Hold on. Can't see him to find. Is this one? Baldy, please read my last message. I had a very bad day. Not even copy and pasting your message, just a last to read the last. All right, let's see. Baldy, today was a sad day for me. No, dude. See, this is what I mean. Got fired from my calendar factory job, and it was because I took a day off. You put a smiley face at the end. I've heard this exact same joke about 400 times. The amount of people that have lost their job at a calendar factory. Is a calendar factory even a thing? Where there's a factory that exclusively makes calendars? I mean, I guess probably, but Jesus. It's just a revolving door with that same factory, I guess. Run by some monsters of people that just won't even allow a single day off. I should start banning for counter jokes. I really should. Guy Garner sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Guy Garner, please tell me this is not a joke. BG, I want to thank you. Your videos help me come out of my shell. Hey, okay. I like where this is going. Please don't turn this into a joke. It was a long journey, but with your videos, it was over easy. Over easy as in egg related? Okay, dude. I don't know what else to say. I'm just done. Or guy loses his job and wants some sympathy, and BG threatens to ban him. Hey, listen, man. Sometimes you'd rather just have it all pile up in the same day. You know? Just get the bad day out of your system. That way you can move on and have a good day. Out of the shell is an egg related too. At least you missed it. Thanks. Now I didn't. Okay. I ban calendar jokes. They always seem to make my day. Okay. Okay, great. Just keep them coming. Fine. If we're going to do this, I'm going to take my own advice. Let's just get it all out. Just get it all out now. And then tomorrow, please. No more. Let's go. What else you guys got? What else? What other jokes? What other horrible jokes? Let's just get it over with, damn it. I know I passed by like 100 of them in the past because I was trying to avoid them, but there's no avoiding them, dude. This is like going through a minefield of awfulness. What do you call a strawberry that's sad? A blueberry. Yuck, 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 hilarious. No more jokes. I'm pun. I ranked 4 my Groot yesterday and got him dupe as a 6-star. Are we good tonight? Hey, there we go. An actual message. Simple yang. Grats, dude. Ice cream run complete. Cloud of contempt. What kind of ice cream you get, man? Why are there only 363 days in an orphan's calendar? They don't have Father's or Mother's Day. Ah, Jesus, dude. It is hard enough growing up without parents. You turn that into a calendar joke? Someone has removed the 5th month from my calendar. I'm dismayed. See, there must have just been someone sitting there bored out of their mind. This probably happened at work. Someone may have actually gotten fired for this. It wasn't at a calendar factory, but they were probably just sitting there bored out of their mind at work. Basically exactly like Office Space, describing his workday as, doing about 15 minutes of actual real work. And they were just staring at a calendar, just trying to make themselves happy in some way. And did it work? No. Of course not, because the best thing they could do to make themselves happy was to write puns. I think that's where all these came from. I can't think of any other possible reason why anyone would want to do this to themselves or anyone around them. Good morning, BG. Enzo, hey, what's up, buddy? I hope you're gonna save me from these egg puns. I was at an Easter party and I left my candy egg. I said in German to my friends, I forgot my eggs. They all laughed and said the meaning of my statement was I left my balls. Well, this is true. I'm gonna allow it. It's a joke, but I could see that being a real situation, and I'm gonna allow it. Did this really happen? I hope this really did happen. I hope this isn't just a joke. Don't take advantage, please. I like to mark my calendar with bright neon colors. It's the highlight of my day. See? Okay. Obviously, there are calendar factories, BJ. They just don't appear one day. You know what does make me happy about the calendar puns? You know, I'm not happy that anyone would like lose their job or anything like that. You know, that's sad. It's unfortunate. Someone that was able to provide for their family no longer able to provide. Like, oh man, just sad all around. But due to the awfulness of these puns, I'm so happy that technology has taken over and basically rendered calendars obsolete. Like actual physical calendars where that would be made in a factory, because now everyone just has a phone that has a calendar that's 1,000 times better. And it makes me happy. Makes me happy that someone out there did actually lose their job at the calendar factory. No, it still makes me sad. Damn it. All right, Kai, send it over $1. Thank you, dude, but please. When I was a kid, I always wondered what Lightning McQueen would do when he was annoyed. I did some research, and ultimately, he likes to say that they are driving him up the wall. Okay, it wasn't egg-related, I guess. Hey, is that Abby Doe in here? Oh, wow, so you make an eggception for Enzo? Okay, dude. Yeah, I will. But Abby Doe, how you doing, buddy? You know, I feel like we just hung out yesterday, and at the same time, it feels like it's been a year. How can that possibly be? Real time, it was what, like 3-4 weeks ago, something like that. BG, what do you save all those battleships for? I mean, nothing in particular. It's kind of like an extended bank, if you will, where like, you know, you've got your unit stash up there, and it's nice to have some units that you can't really touch if you just ignore the fact that you have a bunch of battle chips. Like, you never know how many units you have in the battle chips. On average, it'll be about 1,800 units per million battle chips. So I've got like some idea of how many units I've got extra. But if it's hidden, then I'll be more inclined to save my units. You know, if I popped open all of my battle chips and got an extra few thousand units or something, I might be like, oh, you know what? I've got plenty of units for Cyber Weekend. Let me go blow these units on, you know, some Cav crystals or something like that, which would be a bad investment. So yeah, I don't really save them for anything in particular, but it is nice kind of having that untouchable unit source there. Hang in there, BG. The calendar puns will be over soon. Their days are marked. Okay, Henry. Why did what? Why did the celebrity egg start losing her friends? What celebrity egg? They called her a shell out. This is a perfect example of why I hate puns right here. Your exact message there, Easy. Like, puns, they're already not funny to begin with, but then half the time this doesn't even make any sense. What celebrity egg? What do you mean by celebrity egg? There are no celebrity eggs. There's just eggs. And then they're not. They have a shelf life. You either eat them or throw them at a house, or I don't know what, but they're done. Actually, I don't even know if that's true, man. There's probably some like fancy egg in a museum somewhere. I don't know. I'm good, working too much, playing too little, but I've got money for spring cleaning at least. Okay. You're gonna come back and do an opening or something like that for your spring cleaning? Why should you be careful what you say around egg whites? They can't take a yolk. Reason BG doesn't want to exhaust all his resources. Yeah. Brian just dissing Humpty Dumpty like it's nothing. Ah, crap, dude. I forgot about Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, I guess that is an egg celebrity. Damn. Universe Egg has a pretty big following. Yeah, but that's like the universe. You don't really call, like... I know Earth. I know there's more to the universe than just Earth, right? But, like... Would you call Earth a celebrity? I swear, if any of you say yes to this. Pixie Bell, what are you sighing about? I just made a poll. Abdo, another victim of I Like Girls Club, and we never see them again. Dude. That's how I've lost almost all of my friends. That's how most people drift apart, right? Is relationships. That's how it happens. Okay, 97% of people voted yes that Earth is a celebrity. All right, at least we're down to 86% now. That makes me feel a little bit better. Ah, man. Captain Planet is a celebrity. Does that count? No, that's separate. Because, I mean, he's not the planet, right? But he's just fighting for it. Making the planet better. God, stupid Sinister Six team with your jerk Double Carnage and Venom team. I'm ending the poll. 80% of people think that the Earth, the planet Earth, is a celebrity. And yet, nobody goes crazy over the Earth. I swear, if any of the 80% of people in here that voted that the Earth is a celebrity, and you guys litter, if I catch you guys littering out there, man, just disrespecting the Earth. I do not see a single gum wrapper. What? Laura just said, I respect the Earth so much that I don't go outside in it. Don't go outside. What do you mean in it, though? You lost me at that part. You don't go outside in it. But that's outside. Yeah, but you're inside, so you don't make a footprint. But alright, Laura said I'm inside, so I don't make a footprint. That's true. Yeah. I do respect the Earth. Call me Captain Planet. Thank you. Laura said I'm a hero. Saga Gaming sent over to saying wildly random, but what camera do you use? I use the Sony A7 III. That's streaming on right now. The Sony A7 III. Just regular 3, not S3 or R3 or well, actually I think it's A3, right? Sony A7 III. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, it's overkill for streaming. I didn't get it for streaming. But since I had it, I might as well have replaced my webcam that I used to use. So I did. But yeah, if you're looking to start streaming, I don't know what the best camera is to start. It might still just be like the Logitech C930 or whatever it is. Whatever's like the most purchased one on, you know, Amazon or something like that. Webcams are still pretty good. Honestly, I don't think that camera quality matters that much for streams. It took me like 4 years or something like that to upgrade my camera. And hey, dude, it was a good upgrade. It was a good upgrade, but it didn't matter for like starting a channel, you know what I mean? So, just in case you were looking to start a stream of your own, and that's why you're asking. But yeah, you can also find, if you wanted something that was a little better than a webcam, but not quite as pricey as the camera that I'm using. There definitely are cameras in between that would maybe run you like a few $100 or something like that. But I honestly, would, if I had to do it all over again, I probably would just get a webcam again. Audio, I think, is more important, even though, hey, even then I started out with a really basic headset that was like $30, but it got the job done. But yeah, I'd say audio is more important. I don't even know if that's why you're asking, but I just figured perhaps that's why. But yeah, thank you very much for the 2. Cloud of Contempt sending over a buck as well. Cloud of Contempt, thank you very much. Where are you at? Bring Google Fabergé egg. Okay. I mean, I've heard of Fabergé eggs before. These are some fancy ass eggs. You know what I think of too when I see this, and what I was thinking of for like egg celebrities? Ocean's 12. If you guys have seen Ocean's 12, they had to steal something that I think looked like this. It was like it's kind of like this one here ish, but also not really. These are some fancy ass eggs, dude. I don't know whether to be upset at looking at this, thinking like, why did people do this? Or just respect it and appreciate it because it is beautiful. Because it is. This is a beautiful ass egg right here. But at the end of the day, it's still an egg. It's an egg. It's an egg in what appears to be some Victorian era fancy framing chair kind of situation. I don't even know, man. I don't even know what Victorian means. It just sounded fancy, so I said it. Probably incorrect use of it. But my goodness, dude. But what's in the egg? I don't know. The Oceans movies are a guilty pleasure. I love the Oceans movies. I didn't see Oceans 8. I heard it got not the best reviews. I would honestly probably still watch it at some point, but Oceans 11, 12, and 13. I also never saw like the really old school Oceans movie, which I think was Oceans 11 back then too, right? But it had like Frank Sinatra in it or something like that. I never saw that one. Just the ones that were in like early 2000s or something. I like those movies. All right, Gunnar Floyd hitting that member button. Hey, Gunnar, thank you very much, dude. Saying, just want to end the night on a good note. Thanks for the entertainment, as always, BG. Good to finally be a member after 5 years. Ah, dude. Well, Gunnar, thank you very much, man. Welcome. Let me give you the full welcome package here. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all the custom kick-ass emojis, dude. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the support. Night Nostalgia, have a good birthday. I'll see you in the streams at some point, I'm sure. Had a really good time chatting with you tonight, dude. I'm so happy that I put you guys up there as the dual Ds. The respect. The respect between you. Yeah, thank you again, dude. Have a good one. Don't even need a camera. I mean, that's true. DLL doesn't have his face on stream, saying that he's about the only one I watch who does that. If they don't talk either, I'm out. I mean, yeah, you definitely don't need to have a camera on. MSD, I mean, he just started streaming again, doing some like test streams, and he's never had a camera. He's never used a camera. There's other people too, of course, but I think it does put you at like a little of a disadvantage, just because, you know, communication isn't all just voice, right? So I think you have to be like more on point with what you want to say. In streams, it's not so easy to do, but in a video, I think it's doable if you just like write out a script and read it rather than being a little more free flowing with it. And then I think it works fine. But yeah. And oh man, oh my goodness. Well, rip to the D's, rip to the double D's. Messiah, dude, $7.50. Thank you very much, man. Saying hashtag Messiah from Mild, hashtag make me blue, damn it, hashtag living legend. I'm the profiling, high styling, Porsche driving, wheel spinning, top tipping, wailing more than you ever saw, son of a gun. Hashtag woo. Oh man. You just have to deal with me tonight. I want a Cav Pop Bald Magician, just one. Messiah, you know I don't open the crystals, man. You know they just sit there. They rot. They rot worse than the Fabergé eggs that I was just looking at. You know what? I'm not gonna open one for the money that you sent over. However, I am gonna open one because the message. I like the message. The Ric Flair stylings of it. I'm gonna open one. But this is not a normal occurrence. Okay. Know that now. The next time a super chat comes in, I ain't opening squat. But the message was good. I'm gonna pop one. I'm not gonna buy one. I'll pop one that I already have. Every guy's fantasy. Double D's. Is that even true? Damn, no more sword fighting. Oh man. There's the real every guy's fantasy. No. Okay, everybody. BG's price is $50 a cap. Spread the word. Dude, I will sit here and not open squat. I mean it. When I say it, I mean it. He's in the hospital? Is he really? Oh, no, man. I met him, so my heart hurts. Prayers, people. Oh, dude, I didn't know that. Oh, that sucks. What an entertainer, man. I don't know anything about him as like a person or whatever, but just as an entertainer, one of the greats, dude. Let's go spin open a cav in his name. Do it for us who told you all those amazing jokes tonight, Bald Man? No, absolutely not. If I had a way to turn off the stream for the people that told the jokes right now, I would. I would do it. But there's no way I can do that. Let's see. I'm gonna pop a cast and crew one. I've got a bunch of those ones. Let's pop open a casting crew. What do we got in the casting crew? We got Superior Iron Man, Hulkbuster, Tigra, Black Widow, Iron Man Infinity War. Actually, dude, Iron Man Infinity War, I would actually be super stoked on. He was really strong in Battlegrounds. Mojo would be stoked on that as well. Spidey Ham, yeah, there's a few in here that I'd be happy about. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, She-Hulk, Silver Centurion, Luke Cage, Hawkeye, Civil Warrior, MODOK, Howard Zeduk, Black Widow, Deadly Origin, Cersei, Penny Parker. Okay. Yeah, there's actually a ton of really good champs in these crystals. I've got a lot of them. I'm only opening one. We'll see what happens. Messiah, dude, thank you again for the 50, by the way, man. Super generous, as always. Can I pick? Oh, I already started it. Sorry, man. This is a good-ass crystal, though, dude. I actually want a lot of champs in here. Chris Marlowe said an 05. Thank you, dude. Saying $50 for a single cav. We'll never see the crystal clean up. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, that's about right. 4-star deodorant. Rip. Chris, dude, thank you for the 5. And yeah, dude, this was just $50 for the cav. Every quest crystal is actually $100. Messiah, it's too late, dude. It's too late for the pick. I'm not opening another one, man. I ain't opening another one. I'm gonna do a crystal cleanup somewhat soon-ish. It'll happen. We just gotta wait for Battlegrounds to roll out. And then, yeah, I'll pop those suckers open. If I saw, I would have let you pick, but it's too late, man. I can't open 2. 1 is already one more than I wanted to open in the first place. Any word on Battlegrounds or still UFN? UFN. UFN. I feel like I'm walking into a trap when I say this, but what is UFN? I feel like this is going to be one of those, like, D's nuts type of thing right here. Would it be worth ranking him up to take him down, or should I wait for a better option? What are we talking about here? Noah. Let me see. Guys, I have a question. Could Nimrod counter 6.1 crossbones? Oh. Yeah, should be able to. Damage-wise, I'm hold on. Is his shocks, are they passive? My only concern is damage. He's got the survivability, of course. But doesn't a bunch of his damage come from shock or something? Shock debuff. I think they're actual debuffs and not passives. I don't know how his damage. I'm not familiar enough with Nimrod. Maybe people in the chat can help me out on this one. I'm not familiar enough with Nimrod's damage and how much it relies on being able to land debuffs. Because other champs like Nebula, for example, that require landing debuffs in order to deal her damage. She's not that good of a crossbones counter. On the way to Cav crossbones. So yeah, I don't know how Nimrod fares. From shock passives, I use Nimrod all the time. Wait, they are passives? On special 2, aren't they shock passives? Oh, okay. Okay. Messiah sent over another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying fair enough, you hoarder. You're gonna cry off streams. I am. Messiah, thank you though, dude. I appreciate it, man. Maybe another night. You know, as much as I was saying I'm not gonna do it another time. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do it another time. I don't want to encourage it. I also don't want to make it seem like I'm asking for more, because I'm definitely not. You're already so generous as it is. I appreciate you so much. It's just me and crystals, man. I hoards them. I can't stop. Until further notice. That's what UFN means? Until further notice. I don't think I've ever seen that abbreviation. I'm happy that I don't have... it's not a D's nuts joke or something, but... that surprised me. Okay, so word on Battlegrounds. Well, let's go see the official message again. It's on the forums. And the official word is... update: Battlegrounds beta number 2, originally scheduled for April 18th, will be delayed as we wait a new hotfix to be released. We currently expect to run this beta from April 20th through the 27th. Follow this link for more information. We're not going to follow the link, but we're likely a couple of days away from Battlegrounds. It seems like Wednesday is going to be Battlegrounds day, or the start of Battlegrounds week. Nostalgia sending over another buck as well. Thank you, dude. Say night, BG. Glad to make a stream. Hope you don't get all scrambled. No, I thought the puns were done. Reading these puns. Okay. I hope that's the last one. Nostalgia, thank you, dude. Have a good one. You just know that you got to take a lap on your way out, dude. You don't think you're just getting off scot-free just because you're leaving the stream. You still got to take the lap, because it's still terrible. But have a good night, man. Happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. All right, my girls are on, and these puns are punishing my pretty ears. Pixie Bell. I feel the exact same way about my pretty ears. They're being so punished. Night, everyone in Bald Man. All right, Clarissa. Have a good one. They said less than a week delay. I don't understand the doom and gloom. Is there doom and gloom? I know there's a few people that were pretty disappointed. I haven't seen too many people outraged about it, but maybe I just am missing their messages. Dragon Pup. We got a dragon pup in here. A little adorable dragon pup. Oh, man, we need... I feel like there needs to be a profile picture. I need to see a little dragon pup. If you could make the dragon pup, if you could make that happen. Either way, thank you very much for hitting that new member button. Appreciate that. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana as well. Along with all the custom kick-ass emojis. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Saying first time catching you live. Heard you like puns. No! Who told you this? You know what? Depending on what the rest of this message is, you can keep the dragon pup. I no longer care to see it. Let's see. What is this? What do you think of clean energy? I'd say I'm a big fan. Like a windmill? Well, the vids, keep it up. Yeah, great. Thank you. Boo, dude. Take a lap. Ah, God. Don't get... You know what? I hope you're out there playing mini golf and your ball gets caught in a big fan. If it gets caught in the windmill. Ew. And damn it, now I want to play miniature golf. Dude, why is mini golf so fun? Actually, I'm curious, man, because I really like mini golf. But you know what? It's poll time. Are you a fan of mini golf? I'm not saying you got to be a hardcore fan, okay? If you vote yes, I'm not saying you have to be in the miniature golf pro league or something like that. I'm just saying, do you fancy a game of mini golf? Maybe actually I'm gonna word it differently. Do you enjoy a game of mini golf from time to time? I'm just curious. Maybe there's people that just hate mini golf. Mini golf has more castles and less walking. It depends on the course. I've played some miniature golf courses. It's been years since I even played mini golf to begin with. But I've played at some mini golf courses that were like I felt like they were on like the side of mountains, dude. There's actually quite a bit of walking. Okay, most people are saying yes. So most people... Kai! No, dude! Delete golf? Wait, you're talking about regular golf or mini golf? Because now Easy is also saying mini golf is fine, regular golf should be outlawed. Wow. I gotta be honest. I kind of like regular golf too. I would never watch it. Sorry to those people that actually watch golf. Don't mean to rain on your parade. You do you and all that, but I could never actually watch golf. But playing it, man, it's a pretty good time. Just out there whacking balls. Getting a little bit of exercise out there, ideally in the sun. It's kind of nice. It's peaceful. Every once in a while, you hear the cracking of a club into a ball. Otherwise, nice and peaceful day. I like it. All right, 82% of people do seem to like mini golf. That's good. All right, Messiah sent over 2 saying, give us the egg. We want the egg. Dude, the universe would end. Not a chance. There's no chance I would crack that egg. Messiah, thank you for the 2, but you're a madman if you want to see that egg opened. There's no amount of money that would cause me to end the universe. But dude, thank you for another 2. Appreciate it, man. If you like actual golf, you're brainwashed. Yeah, that's probably true. Of all the ways that people would try to brainwash you, that's clearly the way they would do it, is like, let's get them all liking golf. Then we'll rule the world. We just have to brainwash them into enjoying a game of golf. Get them out of their homes. They're going to be out there for 2-3 days. They're going to have to put on suntan lotion. If they're, or sunscreen, whatever you call it. If, you know, if they got fair skin, we'll make millions. I agree. Without golf, we wouldn't have Happy Gilmore. That's a damn good point right there, dude. And that's a great movie. I'll watch golf before I'll watch soccer. Abdo, really? I mean, I'm not really a fan of watching either, or any sport for that matter, but that's crazy to me, dude. I would much rather watch soccer than golf if I was forced into watching one or the other. Played indoor mini golf at Flat Stick downtown the other day. It was fun, but it just made me want to play at a real place even more. Flat Stick? Let's see what this place looks like. Flat Stick mini golf? Is it this place? Does it look like this? Yeah, this doesn't look like the best mini golf course. Is this a Jenga tower right here? On a cart? Why is this here? There's just a random ass Jenga tower. Dude, I like the art on the back wall here though, man. We got this. Somebody was on some serious psychedelics back here making this big nose tree. Dude. This looks like a fun time though, a fun enough time. But what's with this Jenga tower just on a random ass cart over here? I would have fun at this place. Okay, this picture's a little bit more sad, where it's, yeah. The design of these holes is not great. But I like this ramp over here. I would definitely launch this into the stratosphere. Mini golf's fun, dude. I think I've said it once or twice in the past. This hasn't come up that much. But once upon a time, I really wanted to design my own mini golf course. And that was like a dream of mine. This is before the dream of, like, you know, making video games. So let's see. How old was I? I was already with Laura because I remember telling Laura this. I want to say maybe... Let's see. I want to say like late 2000s, like 2008, 2009, maybe around like that time period. Like that was my fantasy, was to make my own miniature golf course. And I'll tell you what, man, the fantasy hasn't really gone, you know. It's just other things I want to do even more. So like, yeah, I want to make video games more than I want to make a miniature golf course. But dude, one day I feel like I have to at least make just like one really cool hole of mini golf. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it one day. I don't know why or when. I'm gonna do it. I'll watch Flies F before I watch sports. Oh man. All right, Seth Near sending over a buck saying fell into a Steam golfing once. Was very hungover. That must be stream, right? Yeah, I could see that happening. I mean, hey, you fall into water hazards. I've done it before, and I wasn't hungover or drunk or anything like that. I didn't actually fall in. Like it sounds like you did. It sounds like you went, like your entire body was soaked. But like, I remember just trying to like fish a ball out of like a little stream or something like that, and yeah. I remember being ankle deep in some water, at least. What are your opinions on bowling? I find it to be fun and competitive. Well, so I actually bowled from age 3 to age 18. And believe it or not, I actually did want to be a professional bowler too. I'm not making this up. This sounds so made up at this point. And I'm just telling you guys all my stupid dreams of wanting to make a miniature golf course. Here's my dream for the miniature golf course, by the way. I wanted to have 4 courses where like they all started in the center, and then they would kind of like shoot out in different directions, and they'd all have different themes. That way you could just like pick your theme of the day, and you know, if one was busier than the other, you could just pick a different course or something like that. I wanted to do some of that. Anyway, about the bowling thing though, I bowled before I even knew what bowling was really. You know, at age 3, because I guess my parents played in like a, you know, just like a very friendly league or something like that. So, you know, as a kid, they, I guess, got my brother into it first because my brother's a few years older than me, and then got me into it, and it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I never took it seriously. I was pretty good, but only because, yeah, I was doing it my entire life. So how could you not be good if you're doing it from age 3 to 16? So my average ended up being, by the time I stopped, like a little over 200. And I was like, well, I'm okay at this, and I've never really tried all that much. I just bowled like once a week for, you know, all those years. So I was like, well, what if I actually try? Maybe I could actually be good enough to be a professional at this. And I don't know what the hell else I'm going to do because my grades sucked. I hated like studying and stuff like that for school. So I was like, well, maybe I'll be a professional bowler. So I didn't try to become a professional bowler until I got my driver's license. Because I didn't really want to bother anyone to take me to the bowling alley more than once a week. So I got my driver's license, age 17. And I went to the bowling alley by myself for the first time ever. And I knew that day that bowling was not for me any longer. I realized what made bowling fun for me was just goofing off with my buds while bowling. Bowling's really fun that way, but if trying to take it seriously, I was miserable. I was bored out of my mind, didn't enjoy it, and just... yeah, that was that. Good thing I didn't have to pay for like 4 years of schooling to figure that out, you know? So that was good at least. All right, anyway, Kai sent over a buck. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, told my girlfriend that you're married. She was shocked. JK. I feel like that's not JK, and you're just saying that to save face. She asked, how'd you guys meet, and how long have you been married? No more puns. Okay. Well... she's already asleep, so this is fine that it's taking me some time to remember how long we've been married. Now, we got married in 2015. So we've been married for 7 years now, almost 7 years. The anniversary is not quite here yet. Summer of 2015. But prior to that, we'd already been together for 10 years. So we've been together for almost 17 years now. Which is like half of my life, since I'm 35. So pretty soon, it's going to be over half of my life that I've been with Laura. What a miserable life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, God, I'm going to pay for that. I'm going to pay for that so bad. It's so worth it, though. I don't care. No, as far as how we met. So, I mean, we met, like, pretty young. We met in high school, actually. Well... like, we sort of technically met in high school, but also technically didn't. We were both in high school still when we met, but we met working at the same job together. We worked at a clothing store together. We actually didn't know each other from high school, even though we both went to the same high school. There was like... how many people were in high school? 3,000? It was either like 3,000 or 3,600. I can't remember. It's somewhere in that ballpark. So, not the biggest school, but also not a small school. So yeah, it's kind of, it still was kind of weird that, like, yeah, we just never saw each other ever. But then we met at this clothing store, and yeah, I don't know, that was kind of it. You know how it goes. Start talking, and from there, that's it. All right, Zaytoven said it over 5 saying, "Hey BG, one of my friends saw me like one of your tweets and said you look like the streamer Northern Lion." Dude, someone else told me that like a couple weeks ago. I kind of see a resemblance, not gonna lie. Let's pull up the picture again. Someone literally told me this maybe 10 days ago or something. Let me see here though. I'm not familiar with the person, but they are ruggedly handsome. What can I say? They got the bald cap style that I appreciate. This is not the same person though. Maybe this person gets it a lot too or something. This person I've seen on YouTube before. I don't remember their channel, but they're do like music review. Here we go. Let's imitate this one right here. All right, ready? Is it even close? Hold on. I can't get the face exactly right, but there we go. Oh man. Zato, but thank you for the 5, dude. J Betts also sent it over, Buck. Thanks, man. Saying the bowling conversation is back. Oh yeah. I've been bowling since the age of 4. Will be 31 this Sunday. Ran a pro shop and a bowling center. Yeah. I remember talking about this in the past. I also met my wife through bowling. Bowling has given me a lot. Dude, you know, I really appreciate bowling. Because, listen, I was never really like an outgoing kid or anything like that. Pretty quiet, kept to myself for the most part. And I mean, that was true in bowling as well. But in bowling, like you're on a team. Like if you're in a bowling league, you're just on a team. That's it. And yeah, man, I don't talk to anyone from like that time in my life, which is a little bit sad, but those are some of my best friends, man. It'd be like every single Saturday, go bowling, and then usually go to someone else's house, or they would come over, you know, my house, play video games, play Magic the Gathering. One of the people that I would bowl with, his family was like pretty well off. He would have the best birthday parties ever. Like just, you know, I don't know. The standard birthday party as a kid was like, you go to Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. His birthday party was like, we're going paintballing. We're going to, you know, so I lived in New Jersey, so it'd be like, we're going to Pennsylvania, we're going paintballing. Dude, I was like, are you kidding me? This is amazing. This is awesome. But yeah, man, like, of course, still remember his name and stuff, but he was like a year older. So he stopped bowling like a year before I did. Went to college and everything, of course. Actually, I think he had like a college girlfriend before he was in college even, so that's kind of when that all died. Just what I was saying earlier, actually, man. Relationships always end friendships. This is like prior to Facebook time or something, so maybe if Facebook was around at the time, maybe we would have stayed in touch. But yeah. All right, anyway, Messiah sent an over 5. Thank you, dude, saying hashtag BG don't like all caps. Hashtag I challenge you to bowling combat. Hashtag I'm snitching. Hashtag lower MVP. It's clipped and send bald one. Golden rule. Happy wife, happy life. Listen, Laura knows I'm joking. And if she's not, please someone send a clip saying that I'm joking. Nah. Our relationship is rock solid, so that's the thing. You could make jokes like that when you got a good relationship. Start talking. Next thing you know, you're drinking Slurpees. Yeah, that's true. That's really how it all started. I would go to 7-Eleven on break to get Slurpees, and she'd always ask where I was going. I just tell her Slurpees, duh. And then eventually she asked me to get one. I should have never done it. That was the trap right there. All right, Dante Corp sending over a buck saying tweet. All right, let me check it out. Let's see here. Hey, from Science and Mystic, what do you recommend to rank up? Sorry about that, guys. Bad day. I'm embarrassed. Wait, what? Sorry about that, guys. Bad day. The jokes? Or I might be lost. All right, anyway, as far as Science and Mystic, recommend to rank up. Let's see. Okay, I would probably recommend Dragon Man for Mystic. Dragon Man is just solid all around. He's got the immunity since he's a robot. Got some decent utility and all that. Feels like it's best bet. Some people are fans of Hood. Some people are fans of Tigra. So you could try out these champions as well. Honestly, I think Sasquatch is a little bit underrated. Diablo is amazing, but I think he works well with Suicides. In my opinion, I wouldn't play him as much without. So yeah, I don't know. I would maybe say Dragon Man. For Science, I would maybe say I-Hulk. I'm personally not the biggest fan of I-Hulk, but I know a lot of other people do like the champion. They do just, like to be aggressive with the champ and just pummel the hell out of their opponents, take them out. So, yeah, I'd probably say I-Hulk. I don't know if your Overseer's Awakened or not, but I know there's some Overseer fans as well. But I know his Awaken ability has to do with his damage. Kind of like Red Hulk too, actually, but yeah, I'd probably recommend I-Hulk. Yeah, those are my recommendations. You know what? I mean, I kind of glossed over Ebony Maw, but maybe I take it back. Maybe I would actually go Ebony Maw over Dragon Man. Is that crazy to say? I think Ebony Maw is kind of underrated offensively. So, yeah, I don't know. Because the thing about Dragon Man, too, is because he's got those immunities, you kind of want to be running Suicides with that champ as well, right? So, actually, I personally, I would probably lean more towards Ebony Maw and I-Hulk for recommendations, but some people might disagree with that. Judah saying I-Hulk and Tigra. Overseer is the answer, BG. You know this. Guy Gardner, how much do you value Overseer Unawakened? 100% agree with your outlook on bowling. I wasn't much the athletic kid, but when it came to bowling, I was really good at it, and my mom encouraged it since I showed a ton of interest. Well, dude, sounds like it worked out well for you. Sticking with it. Legit considering Maw to rank 3 next level up. There we go. Where is Maximus? We need the Maw propaganda. Bald man sucks? What? Dragon Man is an SP3 fest? Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Maw, personally. I don't have a ton of experience with Dragon Man. I should probably state that, just to be clear. I just know Dragon Man is, like, pretty good all around, and if it wasn't for Maw, that's probably what I would lean towards, without running Suicides, at least. Although, I don't know, because like I said, I know his damage is not the highest without suicides either. But either way, I think I would say Maw for Mystic. The special 2s do good damage from Maw, and the power control of the special 3 and stuff. I'll be totally honest with you. Your roster, it's still growing. The Mystic and Science options that you have, they're not some of the champs that I would, like, you know, go all in on. So you might want to just rank a bit for now, and you know, maybe wait till you pull one of the more like clear-cut, just OP champs like Doom or Claire or something like that, you know. But you have some champs that are good there. Tigra, I'm kind of avoiding Tigra because she can be difficult to play at like her maximum abilities. So if you're wanting to take on a challenge, if you're willing to take on the challenge, I should say, then you know, Tigra is great as well. But it's hard to recommend Tigra for, you know, someone with a roster that's still kind of growing like that. I mean, all of our rosters are growing, but you guys know what I mean. More Tigra. I use Kitty quite a bit. Well, I would probably say Tigra in your case. Easy. Any tips on how to get a good amount of 5-star shards? They just come over time, man. Shards come from all over the place. You have to rank up your 4-star champs first if you haven't already. That will allow you to take on higher difficulty content to get more 5-star shards. If you've already started to get some 5 stars, and you maybe just haven't pulled the ideal ones yet, just hang in there. Eventually you'll pull really good 5 stars, and then that'll accelerate your 5-star growth even more. Claire is OP. You're saying I should rank up my 5-star? Yeah, Claire is very strong. Claire is easily one of the best mystics in the game. Do anything special for 150k subscribers? Bald cap discounts? You know, I have one thing in mind. I don't remember if I told you guys. I don't want to say what it is now, but I had something in mind that I wanted to do for 100k subscribers, and I never did it. If I already said it, well, the cat's out of the bag, but I'm hoping that I never said it, and that it'll be a surprise. Yeah, it might not happen right away, though. I don't even know if I'm at 150k right now, but in a few weeks, I'll do something slightly special. So yeah, enter code 150 to receive 150% off at checkout. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Just giving away bald caps and money. That ain't happening. BG, where are you from? I'm from New Jersey, the East Coast of the United States, originally, but I moved to Seattle, Washington, the Pacific Northwest. All right. Anyway, on that note, it is time to call it a night here, guys. Before I go, though, as always, we gotta give a shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest D. Messiah, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else as well. Appreciate the support as always, guys. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow, normal time. So I will see you guys then. Night, everybody.